Picture this, you're heading to work, not in a car, not on a bike. You're floating down a river. Sound made up? Well, in Switzerland, that's a real thing. And it's just the beginning of today's journey into some of the most creative, surprising, and even wild ways people are blending movement, tradition, and culture. Welcome to Sporting Law, brought to you from the team at Sprung. I'm Lawrence, and today we're going for a ride, literally and metaphorically. In places like Bern and Basel, Switzerland, people are ditching the daily grind of gridlock and floating to work instead. That's right, toss your work clothes into a waterproof bag, hop into the river, and let the current carry you downtown. It's not just quirky, it's eco-friendly, it's refreshing, and let's be honest, it makes for some top-tier riverbank banter. Who wouldn't trade honking horns for a current-powered commute? And it speaks to a bigger idea. When we rethink our routines, we find better ways forward. Which brings us to India's rural bike program. Millions of free bikes given to kids, especially girls, has become a powerful engine of change. These bikes aren't just transportation, they're lifelines to education. Suddenly, students who once had to walk miles each day now pedal to class with ease. Attendance goes up, dropout rates go down, and entire communities are shifting because of a simple frame and two wheels. Now let's switch gears, literally, and head to Nairobi, Kenya, where you'll find a small but passionate group of ice hockey players training in a country known more for its marathons than its slapshots. The Kenya Ice Lions are the country's only ice hockey team, and they play in a mall. Yes, inside a shopping mall, where the only rink in East Africa exists. No local opponents, no league, just love for the game. These players suit up, hit the ice, and play with full intensity, even though many of them had never even seen a live hockey game before they picked up a stick. And when a Canadian team heard their story, they flew them to Toronto to play their first real match, and yes, they scored. It's a powerful reminder that sport doesn't need perfect conditions to thrive. Sometimes all it takes is passion, creativity, and a bit of ice in a warm country. And speaking of routines with serious staying power, let's head to Japan, where tens of millions of people begin their day with radio calisthenics. Known as Ragio Taiso, these short, rhythmic exercise routines have been broadcast on national radio since 1928. At parks, schools, and workplaces, people gather to move in sync. Stretching, bending, moving with the music. It's not intense, it's not flashy, but it's consistent, and that's the point. It's about building a culture of daily movement, of starting the day in motion. Even kids during summer vacation get stamps for every morning they show up to their neighborhood exercise session. It's such a small ritual, but it builds lifelong habits and a sense of community through fitness. So whether you're floating to work, playing hockey in a mall, or stretching with neighbors in the morning sun, there's something universal about how we move together. And now, from synchronized stretches to actual horsepower, let's go to Mongolia, where people are literally raving on horseback. In Mongolia, tradition gallops into the future as riders gather for horse raves, thumping beats, swirling lights, and choreography on horseback. It's surreal, it's electric, and it's completely real. Horse riding runs deep in Mongolian culture, and blending it with modern music creates something that's both rooted and revolutionary. It's not just about honoring history, it's about remixing it. From floating commutes to pedal-powered futures, morning calisthenics in Japan, ice hockey in unlikely places, and horseback raves, it's clear that movement means more than just getting from A to B. It's how we express, adapt, and connect. Thanks for listening to Sporting Law, brought to you from the team at Sprung. I'm Lawrence. Until next time, keep exploring, keep celebrating, and maybe find your own unique way to ride into tradition. Please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel.